I'm gonna teach you how to make an amazing paella. So easy and with stuff that you have at home. Nothing as tasty as a paella. Welcome to mi casa, que es tu casa. My name is Laura, and today I'm gonna teach you how to make a delicious paella. This is the simple way of making a paella with stuff that you have at home, and you won't believe it. It's delicious, and the best part is gonna be the healthy way. Remember that my recipes can be eaten, but all this kind of sickness, and also for all those mommies that are looking to give healthy food for their kids and to begin to cook at home, well, I'm gonna teach you some Mexican and Latin American recipes, Hispanic recipes that you can make in a healthy way. So let's begin with paella. Over here I have some chicken. This is chicken thighs, as well a chicken leg, and with this recipe you can use as much as you want. Some people, if you guys can find some Spanish chorizo, it is delicious. It's like a Spanish sausage. I'm using just the regular Polish sausage that we use for the barbecue, and I'm gonna add it over here. So we're gonna cook all the ingredients first to put in our paella. They don't have to be completely cooked. I'm just gonna give them a pass on the fire. I'm using half of my onion in here. This is 1/3 of a cup, so I'm using half of that. I'm adding some salt to taste, and let's let it cook here for a while. I always like to take out the skin of the chicken so we don't have that much fat in our food, but that's your election. So I have over here one red bell pepper. What I did is just I put it just straight into the fire, and I just let it toast. All the skin has to be toasted. You put it inside a plastic bag, close the plastic bag for around 1 minute, and then you can get rid of the skin so easily. That's the same way that we use for poblanos. I'm gonna use just one piece of this red bell pepper for my sauce. I put it here. I'm also adding 1 tomato, and I'm adding 2 garlic cloves. These are huge garlic cloves. I would say that that'll be like 2 teaspoons of garlic. There we go. I'm adding some water, like 1/4 of a cup of water. I'm adding salt. That'll be like 1 teaspoon of salt. There we go. And this is gonna give flavor to our rice, so I'm just gonna mix all together. Blend it. All right. Now, with this sauce, we're gonna put it to boil with some rosemary. I love rosemary. This is my favorite herb. I just love the smell. And you know, paella, it has a yellow color that is given thank you to the Azafran flower pistils. But they are so small. Look at this. And the thing with the pistils is that they are so expensive. Azafran can be very, very expensive, so don't worry. It doesn't change the taste that much. What it's gonna really give you the taste is the rosemary. So what you can do with the pistils is just leave them apart and use some vegetable color to have the yellow color on your paella. I have mine over here, but this one you need it. I'm gonna boil my sauce for about 3 to 5 minutes. What I want is actually just to put the flavors together. I'm gonna add the rosemary and a little more of water. I'm adding another 1/4 of a cup. There we go. And I'm adding the vegetable color. You can use the Azafran if you have it. I'm adding vegetable color, and I'm adding, that's 15 drops. There we go. Just gonna mix it here to have the yellow color and the flavors all together so we can have like a paella color. There we go. And in the meantime, I'm gonna check on my chicken. As I told you, it can end cooking in the rice. It doesn't have to be finished here. It's just so we can have some color on the chicken. Otherwise, it's gonna be like a steamed chicken just in the rice. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, the same with the sausages and the onions. Look, I just cooked for a little bit my chicken so it can get a little color and flavor. I didn't cook them all the way. It's gonna finish to cook here in the rice because it's gonna also add some flavor. As I have told you, these are healthy recipes, so I don't use any fat to cook. I'm just adding my rice just straight into my pan. And usually people from Spain, they use una paellera, that's a special pan for paella. That is kind of a Spanish wok. I don't have one, and I suppose you don't have one either, so I'm just using a pan. And it cooks perfectly fine. It's just that traditionally are made in another kind of pan. So what I'm doing is I'm just like if you were deep frying the rice, but we are not deep frying it. We're just toasting the rice. That's it. Just let it be there for a little bit. Just keep on moving. And we're gonna, until the rice switched a little bit the color. Okay, this has been toasting for about 2 minutes. I'm adding just a little bit of onion. This is the onion that we have left. It's gonna help us to give it a little more flavor. I'm just passing it over with the rice. That's it. And it's time to add more flavor to this. I have the mix that we did before with the yellow colorant. There we go. I'm just taking the measurements. I have 3 cups of rice, so I'm using 6 cups of water. This is gonna be 1 with the mix that we made before. And I'm adding more water. This is 2. This is 3 cups. This is 4, 5, and 6. Okay, this is in a high fire. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix a little bit so it has all the colorant over there. I'm adding my marisco seafood. Okay, so I have shrimp, I have surimi, I have calamar, I have all kind of mix, like the mixture that they sell, seafood mix, that's the one you want. I'm just adding this, or you can add more shrimp or octopus or whatever you want. We just need some seafood that we're gonna put on top. There we go. I'm adding to this 2 teaspoons of salt. There we go. And we are adding what we had over here. That is the chicken. Okay, these are the chicken thighs. I have a chicken leg, and there is no like certain portion with the elements that you want to add. Just add what you want. Like if you have 5 people coming over for dinner and you want to have 5 pieces of chicken, that's all right, okay? So I'm adding my chicken, and then the sausage, or this is the version of what I could find here, but if you find chorizo español, that's good. It's so tasteful. There we go. All right, so I'm just gonna let it boil, and when I can see the water boiling, I'm gonna cover. I'm gonna go into low fire, and I'm gonna leave it there for about 20 to 25 minutes until you see that the rice is all set. As I told you, my chicken is not totally cooked at all because the juices that the chicken are gonna add to the paella are gonna make this delicious. I have some mixed vegetables here, like carrot, just peas, corn. This is optional. I love to add vegetables to my paella. This is these green beans is what they call judías verdes. In Mexico, we call them ejotes. So this is the word of the day. Ejotes are green beans. So let's add our vegetables. Is ready. It looks gorgeous. Doesn't look just delicious. It looks gorgeous. I swear. It's so good, so tasty. Just the mixture between seafood and the chicken and the sausage and the rice and everything. And of course, el romero, rosemary, that I love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this easy paella recipe. please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumb up, and just press on the bell so you can get a sign every time I have a few new recipes. If you guys speak Spanish, you can go into my other YouTube channel called Las Recetas de Laura, where I have more than 500 recipes. And my cookbook is on sale. It's in Spanish right now, but it's gonna be soon in English too at lasrecetasdelaura.com and spicylatina.com, where you can print all the ingredients, okay? So I see you soon, and please follow me in Instagram, Facebook, and all social media. I'm there as a Spicy Latina Mom. Besos y abrazos y bendiciones.